Alright. Oh, check out Mr. Cabby Cab over here. Hello, people of the YouTubes. It's your friendly Manchalayo here. Today we're going to talk about a couple do's and don'ts of motovlogging. So this morning... I hop on the bike, get everything going, turn everything on, riding to work. And I'm just blabbing away, blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling you, this is some motovlogging gold. It's good content I'm throwing down. And I get to work, and realize once I go to take my helmet off that I didn't plug my microphone in. So it's all a waste. And I was spitting out some gold. I don't know what the motovlog equivalent of the Pulitzer Prize is, but it was some good stuff. And you know what? It was just too spontaneously golden to try to do again. So, you know, we'll never know what could have been. I was just blah, blah, blah. And you think you're kind of, people might be looking at you because it looks like you're just talking to yourself, which you are talking to yourself when you're motovlogging. But if your microphone isn't plugged in, then you're just talking to yourself. I think I might have been doing some singing. I was talking about an old DJ. So yeah, here's your do's and don'ts. Don't forget to plug it in your microphone before you begin to motovlog. 2. Make sure your batteries are charged. Don't get stuck halfway out there and start hearing beeping coming from things. Realize you didn't think to charge your batteries. And make sure you got enough memory on your card to handle all the gold you're gonna throw down on that motovlog. You know what else? You know, it's easy to obsess over content and what you're going to talk about. I'm going to have a topic, and that's good to, you know, think about it before you get going. And even try and plan it out. But some days I don't have anything to talk about. Or I'm just tired. I'm like, you know, I'm waking up, I'm going to work. You know, my motovlog is primarily on my days commuting to work. So some days, you know, I'm really tired. And some days, I'm dealing with like people like this guy here. And some days I get out of work, I'm tired. I've had a rough day. And then it feels like, oh, you know, it feels forced. But you know what? Here's the thing. If it feels forced, then it's going to sound forced. So, you know, don't beat yourself up over it. Some days you're going to have some crap. And then just, you know, delete it and start over. You'll know. You'll know when you start watching it back if it's any good or not. And that's not to say that, you know, sometimes you can't find some nuggets. You know, I've had some pretty boring stuff and I've been able to put together a video maybe that I wouldn't have otherwise put out there. But if you're not feeling it, then, you know, don't worry about it. If you're starting out. If you're an experienced tuber, I guess, then you probably know what you're doing. And you've got a little schedule and you know what works for you and you do it, but I don't feel like you gotta crank out content just because all the algorithm videos tell you you gotta post and you gotta post, otherwise it won't, you know, just don't worry about the algorithm. Just put shit out there. It's YouTube, okay? There's always going to be somebody worse than you out there, so, you know, don't worry. Don't beat yourself up. Or you can be like me and you beat yourself up. If you're starting your vlogs and you're putting yourself out there and you get some negative comments from some of the really lovely people out there, just remember, they watched. Someone that likes the video and doesn't comment against somebody that watched the video, doesn't like it, and gave you some really bad comment, that's the same amount of views, man, that the haters hate. A hater gonna hate, 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 hate. As the sage once said, shake it off, shake it off. Another good rule for motovlogging is try not to crash or hit people like that guy. You know, it's good for the clickbait if you do crash with the camera on, but, you know, in the end, you still gotta keep making videos if you want to have the big grand finale. That's it. That's all I got. Basically, I forgot to plug my my shit in today, and yeah, totally wasted a vlog, and it kind of felt like it was some good stuff. As I was doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna edit together well. So that's it. Meeting motorcycles. Motovlogging Do's and Don'ts edition. Brought to you by me, Motovlog NYC. That was the original name of the vlog, by the way. It was Motovlog NYC. And then you're trying to tell people how to find you. And give them this kind of weird Italian word that they've never heard before. And spell it. And yeah, I just went with Meet Motorcycles. That's the name of the channel. I'm not going to give my personal information out on YouTube just yet. But Motovlog's fine. It means butcher. Right? Whatever. Okay, oop. Bumps and gravel, bumps and gravel. Keep it tight, guys. I'm on a motorcycle here.